All right. Where the hell's my stash? Yo, what's up, Jerry? What's going on, man?
Freedom comes to those
What's up, Bob?
for freedom.
Oh, whatever, Bob. Oh, man. Dude, we actually logged a victory. I got, well, I'm sure other people had to have inputted or put in tickets. We got D2R back on the YouTube gameplay list. Some guy, what's up, brother? What's up, Liam? It's back. I'm gonna log that as a victory for the week. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, let me turn that back on. My bad. I didn't even realize it was off. And we're back. There we go. Dude, sometimes you just got to take them wins, but we got D2R back on the playlist. Thank you. Jerry, we actually had a little episode today. But we got medication, so she's pretty stable for the most part. We did have a little spike today, but it didn't get like hot. It got like 120-ish, which is still fairly high, but she had just taken a walk as well, so that probably elevated it a little bit. But yeah, we just keep eyes on things. I don't know how to take that, Liam. Most times, I don't feel like those jobs are developer jobs. It What tends to happen when you get a company like Activision, um, you get a company that big, it tends to bloat. Oh yeah, no, the cardiologist didn't come up with anything. She scheduled like an echogram for like in April, and she just gave her a continuing prescription for the beta blocker. She's in perfect health. They went through everything, so they didn't have a whole lot to offer outside of just doing a cardiogram or an echogram just to check the physical, you know, condition of her heart. That's about it, man. But she's in great health. Outside of this thing here, she's in perfect health. So we're just monitoring. We just keep an eye on things. My my wife's getting her a Fitbit so that she can have the watch on to just track her uh, heart rate. But back to the Blizzard thing. I feel like those positions are like non-essential positions. I mean, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Liam. I mean, yeah, I think so too, Jerry. Because you look at the Twitter example when Elon fired like three-quarters of the staff. Those companies tend to get into like a really heavy bloat. Yeah, it's not. It's not much. It's a small. Well, see, yeah, and that actually makes sense, Liam, because you think about it. You take a whole company, an entire company, and you merge it into an existing. There's a lot of overlap in positions just not needed anymore. Because they're obviously going to keep the Microsoft people that were already there, and they're going to cut the people that came transitioned in from Activision. There probably will be more, but I mean, again, if you look at the look, I mean, if you think about it from that position, I mean, there's just going to be a lot of non-essential tiers that are already entrenched in Microsoft, and they're just going to get rid of the Activision people. They're not going to get rid of their Microsoft people to make space for the people that just came in. So they're just going to go. Development, I don't think I'm willing to bet zero development people were lost. Because you mean look at it this way: you got a lot of management teams or management middle management positions that like oversee like the teams and stuff, and they're just going to have their Microsoft management people take those slots over. I don't think it really. I don't think it affects anything development wise. Because you're going to have like the project managers and all those people. Um, they might keep some where there's not a good fit for Microsoft to handle that position, but most of those people are just going to get gone. Um, yeah, but I mean, it is. It's a lot of people, but just in the whole scheme of things, I gotta be honest, dude. It's. I don't think it affects anything. There's just gonna have to streamline bringing a new company in. What is that? Now we gotta figure out how to do maps. I'm assuming you just stick it in there. I got some maps from just leveling. So I completed all 10 acts. Everything's done. I got like the little side things. I have not done the ascendancy stuff. I've only did the first one. But we're gonna do maps and just see what we get from them. I think it'll be cool. I did maps before, but I don't remember anything about them. And the thing is, if you're actually in, especially if you're in like the tech industry, you know, as much layoffs are happening around different bigger companies, there's still a huge um, job gap. Like there's still so many other companies looking for people that people that get laid off in the tech industry usually just bounce right back into another position. It's crazy um, how many job openings are in the tech industry. I don't know for gaming, but I mean, you could probably transition, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's like when I lost my job back in hell, it's been 2018 now, 2019. Um, I I went on to LinkedIn and turned on looking for job opportunities. It was obnoxious how many people were reaching out. I mean, I'd be like, I had to turn it back off. Um, I don't necessarily agree with that, Liam. I don't. Um, bloat is bloat, and especially when you take into account the duplicated positions that are probably lining up with um, Microsoft. It's it's unfortunate. I mean, you know, you hate to see people lose jobs, but I don't. I think when, especially in a merger, I don't think that's a big number because there's going to be a lot of duplicated positions. But I mean, I honestly, I don't think it affects development and creation on the IP side. Because if you look at it this way, we see how Activision people have been running things, right? We've seen like their people run the IPs. So I think it's time to see how Microsoft's people will run the IPs because I mean something needs to change. I think it'd be if you were to see like a general like something shift or change. It's probably a little longer than 2-3 weeks. So what's going on, Bobbio? Well, we'll know in about what 2 weeks. I'm giving it about 2 weeks. Like by mid February, they're gonna say one way or the other. I feel because apparently from the D4 live stream, Pez said that they would be giving us info about the next season in February. So I think in first couple of weeks is probably when we're going to see what direction it's going to go. Yeah, I'm thinking like first couple of weeks we'll know if it's like kaput or not. Yeah, Jerry, it'll take them a while to get it worked out. But I guarantee you, it's already mapped. They already have a map. Microsoft people, I mean, it's mapped. Implementing it's different, but it's mapped. Speaking of which, these are okay. How high do these tiers go on these maps? I'm gonna do a regular white one. Yeah, oh yeah, it was laid out way beforehand. Well, see, I'm wondering about that because I used the Age of Empires 2 example, but I don't know what their money making part of Age of Empires 2 is because the updates are free. I haven't looked to see what the money making components of Age of Empires 2 is because Microsoft's running that one and it's basically as old as D2 in just overall, right? So we're just going to do a regular map. I feel like I have to look, and if anybody wants to check it out, I don't know what Age of Empires 2 sells as far as microtransactions to make money. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure it's got to be some component of it. What is this? I don't know what all this means. Screw it. Let's just do it. Alright, this is the first map. And I do have some blue maps. Is it timed? It's not timed. You just got to beat a map boss. And usually you find more maps while you're running these. I do remember that. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole intricate system to the map stuff as well. I remember playing around with that. That's all I remember. I don't remember how it went, what I did, that kind of stuff. See, so we already got, well, no, I don't think that's, I don't know what that means. Oh, and the plan is I'm gonna start the D1 Monday. Like, I'm gonna run these maps today, and I might come back to this, but on Monday I'm gonna start the D1 playthrough. We're gonna check that out. Oh yeah, I always mean to pick up those rings. I still haven't got a loot filter. I might try and hunt one down. I should probably at least look at those. Yeah, it's all pretty low level. Liam, I got the same feel off of that too. I mean, it's just like he's a community manager, right? He's got to say something. I didn't put a whole lot of stock into it. I got a lot of Lisa wasn't me. I would be curious to see the breakdown of the positions that actually got laid off. That would just, well, I mean, not to sound heartless, but it would be, I mean, it'd be interesting to see that kind of breakdown. Just from like objective perspective, just to see how they do that kind of stuff. Oh, I meant to show this. Check out this chest piece I got. It's a 4-link. I guess you could technically re-roll the links and try and get all 6, but it is all red with a 4-link and a 2. I thought that was pretty crazy. Some guy, I don't even know if it would be even that many higher ups. Again, I think it's more from the outlook of just what was duplicated that they already had in house, that they didn't need to have that redundancy within the Activision IPs. I mean, like within the IPs themselves, I'm willing to bet that most of the upper management probably stayed in place that had like within the IPs. I don't know, like creative director, that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, Can? So those kind of positions probably stayed because you probably need those for each specific IP. Um, it's going to be like project managers because you'll have that tier of people that are kind of overseeing the development work. Um, Maybe some of those positions are duplicated, type of thing. Yeah, definitely some of the like the HR finance, that's those positions. Maybe even I don't, I don't know how crucial. Like, well, no, you probably need like IP marketing, like that's already familiar with the IPs themselves. Maybe some of that could potentially be re- uh, removed or retired. HR for sure. Rock steady. Wait, I don't recognize that studio. What does Rocksteady make? What game were they trying to turn into a live service? Oh, I saw some noise about Suicide Squad. I saw an ad or something for it. Oh, they made it. Yeah, that was just I never got into those like Spider-Man, Batman type games. I never really got into those. Have y'all any of y'all looked at that Pal World game? A lot of noise about that one right now. I've looked at it a little bit. I don't. I'm kind of on the fence on it though. It looks like it has some potential, but I'm still not sure. I need to look at more about it. Just from the little bit I've seen so far, I was like, yeah, it's kind of that. I don't. I haven't looked at it enough to know for like exactly what the main goal of the game is, because it has some crafting elements. It has some base building elements. So I don't know. It definitely has like that Pokemon vibe to it because you create orbs to capture stuff. And it was very cartoony looking, which usually I'm not like a huge fan of that. Just overall vibe. So I don't know. I've heard some people playing it or talking about it, and they've said it's really good, but I don't know. I'm back and forth on it, and it's like $50 for a $50 game. I need to feel good about it. All right, so we got 4 maps. Christ. But I'm not. I mean, I guess I'm not necessarily because like Overwatch is a little cartoony, so I guess I'm not completely turned off by that style. But usually I'm not a fan. It just from what I've seen, Liam, it's because you like throw a ball at the mobs to capture them. I don't know if that's enough, but it's kind of close. It's making big noise right now, though. There's a lot of people enjoying it or playing it, which is cool. I mean, I like to see titles like that do well. I think the company that released it only has like one other title, so it's. I don't know if it's necessarily a small studio, but it's definitely not like a bigger studio. It's kind of, and it's always, to me, it's always kind of cool to see like a smaller studio really hit it big. Nice. And first one done. Not a whole lot to it. I feel like I'm going to need to switch to a two-hander, so I'm kind of waiting for a good two-hander to pop up. Let's take a look at the gloves. Rofo, what's up, brother? Did you get my Discord message? It's kind of late. I didn't realize you messaged me until late. I think we're done. Oops. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much finished. Let's ID him first. Crit strike, that's kind of nice. More strength, physical damage. Mana light resist. Actually, I think I need the light resist. Yeah, I need the light resist. That'll make my fire resist go in the hole, though. Because, yeah, we're definitely doing that. I'm still down for it, Rofo, if you're good for it. I do have a couple questions, though. Like, where we spawn, is there a way to spawn to where we could get to the cul-de-sac quick? Or how do you think we should work that out? For those who don't know, we're going to stream tonight. We're going to play 7 days, and it's going to be a last man standing contest. I might lay him there. I'm kind of torn on this ring. Nah, that has more fizz. No, this is gonna go. We're gonna lose that one. I don't care about these. I don't care about that.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Exile.
Oops.
Now that you've had a glimpse, job never ends.
Or another thing I'm not sure about, where do you turn these in? Like if it's got a blue number, it means it's completed, right? And you could turn it in and get whatever is the reward. Like that one's 10 chisels. Like I got several blue ones. Let's dump this stuff. I don't know what that is. Oh, I forgot I found a pretty cool ring there. It's more of a caster ring, though. See, I got several blues, so I got to turn them in. Go to your hideout and right-click it onto the ground. Really? I'm in my hideout. I am, right? No, I'm in. Okay. I thought I was in my hideout. So go to the hideout. Wait, what? I'm right-clicking it. I don't understand what you mean. Right-click it on the ground. See, like that just does my right-click attack. I thought you turned it into somebody. Do you do it in town, maybe? Act 4, maybe turn it in.
Greetings.
If not, I'll look it up. Wait, go back to the hideout. This thing here. Wait. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, these NPCs?
Welcome.
Can you move them? Oh, click edit. Got you. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like that. So one of these dudes is probably
Hero.
runes.
Survive.
I can't even click on that guy.
What you need? Keep. Let's deal. Don't eat them.
In a gambling mood?
Let's deal. I'm bound by honor to discover the fate of Uber. Don't eat the mushrooms.
Oh, really? That's actually kind of funny. All right, we still got to figure out. Oh, wow. Decorations? What? I kind of want that near the waypoint. That's funny. Wait, what'd you say? Scroll down to, I think, Tasuni? Oh, here? What do you think? Oops. No, stop. Oh, there's no search there. It's not. That's a tag filter. I don't see a search function. Oh, down here. I don't see a Tasuni. Maybe there's like a secondary quest I still need to complete. Wow, there's all kind of crap in here. Man, you can put all kind of junk in here. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought I saw her somewhere. Oops, down here. Lily? Is that her? All says to dismiss, so she's here somewhere already. Right? Yeah, she's here.
Godslayer, good day.
Oh, trade divination cards. Okay. So that will give me these things. Okay, okay. Alright, we got it, we got it, we got it. Let me get those other cards. So I got this one, this one. I think that's it. Yep. That's cool, Maj. Because, yeah, I'm sure there's probably some. I did a lot of them, but I think somebody said there's like 24 that actually give you uh, book rewards. Well, that's lame. That's cool, though. So many little things.
Godslayer.
And I think she's the one that, is she the one that has the gem? Yeah, she has all the gems, too. Hey, Madeline. How are you? Type passives in chat. Let's try that. So this is what's available? Is that what it is? So like it says 0. I'm assuming the 1 means that there's 1 book available. 0 means you skipped it. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So then there's a bunch left. That's actually pretty cool. From carrot 14 from quest. So I've done 14. Man, I left a bunch on the table there, didn't I? Yeah, there's still quite a few there. That's pretty cool. So I think I got all white maps. I'll have to go back through and get those. Making a 3D model of what? I'm gonna just do one more real quick. Might mess around and get the. Let's just take one of these. A map. No, I haven't gotten it. I'm thinking about it. I feel like, yeah, if it starts getting pretty, if I start accumulating a lot, then I'll probably have to do something like that. Meddling, if you're trying to sell services, I'm not interested. But there's a way to make the white maps magic, aren't they? Because I got some blue ones, but it seemed like you can make some of the white ones magic. Oh crap, I didn't even... Oh well, my lightning resist is pretty low. Transmutation orb. I think that's one that I have a lot of. Hold Alt on it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We'll check that out. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm just kind of getting back into it. A lot of lightning damage coming out up there. Negative lightning resist. They kind of, it seems like the resistances work a lot like D2, where like once I completed all 10 acts, my resist dropped by 60, I think it was. It was a lot. We should definitely do this thing. Wow, I got one zapped. Holy crap. Looks like we are going to have to look at the lightning resist on this. This attack actually has a huge range. It could go off screen with it. cold attack I'm just running into over and over and over again. Boss one. My God, man. Yeah, there's a boss up there. Spamming that cold attack. Ah, I'm out of life pots. Got it. Alright, resist is going to be a problem. I might have to go get those skill points, because I could dump some points into resist. Well, I could probably I could probably mod some of my gear and add resist to them. That might be a better choice. Wow. Most of the physical damage bosses, no problem, but these elemental bosses are kicking my ass. Like those dudes, holy Jesus. They're just mobs. Have to dance a little bit. My God. It's like charge bolts on crack. Yeah, it looks like some maps are going to give me more trouble than others. That last one was easy, but this one's kind of nasty. And it's the same tier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Maj. It's well, I mean, it's the same idea with D2. You want to go over if possible. Well, not really. D2. Now, there's no debuffs, but max. You want to hit max for sure. Like just with each difficulty, you lose resist. Those guys, I think those guys are lightning. I killed my little golem. Jesus. Fortunately, you could throw this dude out. He does a lot of damage. I could play angles with him. It's kind of like throwing hydras out. Jesus. Do I need to be inside this bubble? Temporal proximity shield. I don't know what that does. Tomac, what's up, brother? Oh, so it's just it just affects magic. Mike, you gonna come watch the 7 days thing tonight? I know you usually enjoy those. Now I'm kind of paranoid casting out. Oh, crap. Man, that lightning is melting my my totem. No, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Should probably play another angle here. Wow, I knew I was getting in a little too close. There's so much stuff right there. We're gonna have to work on our resists. Mike, it's gonna be interesting, dude. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Because we're gonna set the difficulty up a decent bit. It's not gonna be like crazy, but it's not gonna be easy. The early game is when when it's too easy to make a mistake. The life regen on some of these mobs is crazy. You can see it trying to creep back up. Look at it. Tomac, it got a little crazy the other night, so I didn't get a whole lot of anything done. We had to take Mom to the emergency room. I think it was that night. No, it was Tuesday night. It was the next night. God, more of these. Is that the last dude? No. Five. She's fine now. We're just having to deal with some stuff now. It's a little crazy, but overall she's still good. Actually, we had to call an ambulance. That was her first ride in an ambulance. And if I didn't know any better, she was flirting with the paramedic. And I want these charge bolts in D2, man. This guy's taking a way. Oh my God, they hit so hard. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Mash, it's feeling kind of rough. It's negative. So yeah, it's not optimal, that's for sure. But I'm gonna try and get through this, and then I'm gonna look at my gear and see if I can add some lightning resist. Of course, if I die again, I could look at the last attempt and just try and maybe some adjustments before last attempt. This dude wandering way is that? It's almost like I leveled. I have to definitely have to do a lot of dodging. Probably not then. Watch, the last boss will probably like be some lightning one. Yeah. I have, man. I have, unfortunately. Too much, in fact. I remember when I was branch manager, I had to, I had to do a yearly forecast, annual forecasting. Oh my God, dude. Staring at P&Ls and spreadsheets. Oh. Horrible. I think we're at the boss. I think we're getting it to the end of it. Then we have to do a little adjusting. Yeah, those dudes are lightning. Oh wait, there's a door? Blah. Alright, let's see how bad this is going to get. If he's lightning based, I'm toast. Oh, come on. I don't want to run through blades. Can I jump on that? Ow. Alright. Okay. Won't be too bad. Hey, he's a paladin. He's throwing hammers. He's a hammerden. That's kind of a cool. I mean, what if you had your hammerden did that forward throw? I don't think that would be horrible, but horribly bad. Actually, I think it'll be a little better. Oh, come on. Now we're doing this? Hold on, where's the doorway? He's gonna go again. I'm gonna have to jump some other crap. Oh my god, there's spikes here. Now what's gonna make me jump? I'm never doing this one again. Which one is this? The pier? Yeah, not happening again. Oh, I can't hide. I hate that Mario Brothers kind of shit. I just don't like that in games. I mean, the boss isn't that hard. It's just, he didn't drop any, maps. I didn't get any maps out of this one. Throw malls. That'd be a cool effect, right? Where it has that forward throwing maul that comes back. Yeah, that's not a positive in any direction. Crap. Minions have more resists. Nope. I don't know what a Herald of Thunder. It's probably a totem, I'm assuming. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. Can probably, let's look at the gear. We might need to add some resists. So can you can't do that to, oh wait, you can. Can you? Unique, okay, so you can't do that to rare or legendaries. That one has something, that one has something. assuming you could probably do it to jewelry. Okay, so this one's full on suffixes. Yeah, 3 suffix, 2 prefix. Could technically add life. That might not be too bad. Yeah, let's throw that on there. Oh, and it gives you tiers. Huh. Interesting. Well, this is kind of a low level item though. 41. Yeah, screw it. What about rings? Okay, this one's maxed on prefixes. Right? No, it's maxed on suffixes. Yeah, I don't care about it. I'm just looking for resist. One has dex. This one has 6 mods, so I think you can't do anything to that. Suffix. Oh, no. Looks like you can. But it already has light resist on it, so I can't. Yeah.
I do not know how to use this yet.
Why is it not? Why is it suddenly not going back into? Oh, that's weird. It's using itself to hit the Intel max, so if I took it off, I can't put it back. That's kind of weird. My other resistances are okay. Well, cold is low. Ah, is that what's doing it? Okay. And then put it in once it's in. Or has it been? Still use. Okay. It's not red. It's a little glitch, isn't it? My other resists, like my fire's only 2%. Cold is good. Like chaos, I'm not running into that yet though, right? It'll probably be coming. Let's try this one. So I could add light resist here. 3 chaos orbs? Seems pretty expensive. What level are these boots? We'll do a lower one. I don't want to spend. I think those are pretty rare. We'll do this. This will take us into 20 plus. We'll do that. 27. That's a good roll. So that gets us 25 on lightning now. That's okay. Yeah, I know we get to 75, but I'm just running low level stuff right now. We can manage, man. It's cool. It's cool. I don't think we could do anything with this one. It looks like it's maxed out. What about the shield? Alright, so we could add some lightning here. Then all we have to, then cold's like the next one. I'm still not going to spend that much. Probably replace this shield soon. 40, 48. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. Alright, let's look at another map now. See how this feels. Now you're saying hold Alt. Alright, we'll do that one next. It's flooded, right? Boy, I just stood face first in that. Holy crap. That's my bad. I just sit there and looked at it and tried to do my slow attack. Am I standing in something? I'm taking damage. What are these green things? They got like some vines attached to me. Whoa. That wasn't cool. Probably, I think that's a flask upgrade. Alright, let's look at this. Looks like we should replace this one. Get off me, dude. think after this one, I'll go check the secondary quests and try and get some skill points. Apparently, I missed a lot of them. Hot. It's getting hot in here. It's like 72 degrees out right now. I'm debating. It feels wrong to turn the air conditioning on in January, unless you live in Florida or something. That's so crazy to me. A fan would be nice. Hey Liz, what's going on, buddy? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Shut up, Jerry. What are these windows you speak of? That's those things connected to the outside? I don't do outside. Thing walks away as soon as I place my totem. I can't kill it. His health's regenerated too quick. believe that dude. Yep. Feels good now. That sounds like magic. Don't believe in magic. This dude just keeps running. At some point, he's got to be pinned in. Oh, that's that same dude. I thought I'd killed him. He's impossible to kill. I'm just ignoring him. Oh, that's the boss. Bosses don't seem to be that bad. They seem to be pretty easy. So those rare mobs seem to give me the hardest time. Check out the crown. She has a Bogart on all the fans. I think she has like 3 or 4 fans like surrounding her in her room. So she has them all. I normally don't have fans and I don't use them just in general. Maybe sometimes in the bedroom it feels good to have one kind of blowing, but just in general, I mean, I'm usually pretty comfortable. My temperature's pretty stable. But you know, you get in these weird like it's like January and it's 72 degrees out. You know, it seems a little just weird to put the air conditioning on. Like that one, I had to reach back a little ways for that. These kids these days wouldn't even know what bogarting is. I mean, seriously. That's what would that be? Early 2000s? It's even farther back than that. That's a little older euphemism. I'll let you say that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, that thing's lame. is that? Against boots. What's up, Dennis? What's going on? Dennis, were you here for the bogarting? You get the term right, bogart?
Hail God Slayer.
Let's do
God
the
Slayer.
gem. All right, so let's see here. I haven't been getting that much. We need to. I don't know. I need a two-hander. I need a. Didn't I find a two-hander? I thought I'd found a big two-hander. It has to be a hammer. I don't know why that's in my inventory. I need a nice two-hander to switch to, I think, for some nice damage. I don't even know why I have this stuff in here now.
God Slayer. Good day.
Wait, his son? His son had to have been a lot older, right? Yeah, Doman, exactly. I don't think I ever used the term shiznit. But same concept. Oh, that's funny. Because I got these quest pieces. I probably need to finish those out. Those all are kind of. Let's do this. Let's start back to the beginning. Let's go to Act 1. What is that? Let's go here. Okay, that makes sense actually. I could probably just jump through all this. That's actually kind of cool, though. I'm curious, though, in that situation, like Humphrey Bogart was, I mean, in his day was huge, right? Did his, I guess, what do you call it? Not legacy. Did his estate carry on farther down, like into his grandchild or grandsons or grandkids? Was there like enough money back in the day that his they could actually live off of that? Because that goes a different direction. So we need to find a different. Has to be this, right? They weren't. That's what I was curious about because, I mean, in that time, Humphrey Bogart was like the guy, right? I mean, I'm sure there were others, but he was like one of the main stars in Hollywood. Okay, we're in the right spot. I was just curious how, how much of that, like, continued down his generation. Because I know the deals back then just weren't, they weren't that much. Is this what I'm looking for? Or is this something else? Oh, this is something else. That's to Fairgraves. Where's he at? Oh, let's see. That was him. Michael Strahan. Football player, right? The one that goes on Good Morning America or whatever. Oh, no. He was doing something else. Yeah, Doman, we're going back through and clearing some of this stuff out. I've done a couple of maps already, so we're noticing my resists are severely lacking. I've already kind of made some adjustments on gear, but are these worth taking? Like well, that's 15%. I think we should do that. Get to there, right? I could go from this direction. I'm going to do it. We're going to have... Well, there's a bunch that I missed. Jeremy Shockey. Where do I know that name from? He's a football player, right? Another one? Green Bay? Who have I met? I've met Giants tight end. I knew tight end. I couldn't remember where. I've met George H.W. Bush Sr. I've met him. What was the guy's name that did Pimp My Ride? The Pimp My Ride guy on MTV back in the day? I don't care about that right now. We'll go here. What do I have here? No, what nice cube. I don't remember his name. Yes, that's it. Exhibit. I've met him. I think I don't know if we met him. He was in Cabo. We were there on a vacation in Cabo. No, he was there. We didn't go face to face. He was like in Sammy Hagar's place. The Cabo Wabo. I think that's what it was called. I don't think I've met anybody else. Not off the top of my head. I can't think of anybody. Alright, let's see. Travel to the den. That's that one. We're gonna have to run. I think I was going up this way. Maybe? We met him. It was actually a Boy Scout event, and my troop was selected to we were to escort. This goes all the way back to Grenada. This is actually Ronald Reagan era, so HW was VP at the time. And back then they did the invasion of Grenada, and so we were having a jamboree, and our troop went up to DC to pick up the Grenadian Boy Scout troop. And there was a big ceremony, and HW was there doing it, and we all shook hands and all that kind of stuff. And then we escorted them back to our jamboree. It was kind of I have pictures of it shaking hands with HW somewhere. Cool little life story. Alright, get distracted, just stomping on stuff. Just need to get to the entrance. I don't think this is the right one though. No, this goes up to Crossroads. I need to go that way. Well, these aren't technically right. Like, you don't necessarily go to the north side of the map or northwest side of the map, right? It could be anywhere. Especially that one. I think that's just like an entrance within this map somewhere. Oh yeah, he was eating it up. Because, I mean, he got to meet him too. Oh, she didn't even go. Met Queen Elizabeth. That's pretty cool. When we lived down in South Georgia, I kind of wanted to go to Daytona just to experience it. I'm not into NASCAR by any means, but just to experience that would have been pretty cool. Well, so bad, like I actually got tickets to the Daytona for one of my customers. I just gave them to him to go. I didn't actually go myself. Is this it? This is it. Yeah. Like, I'm not into NASCAR. We did get an opportunity to go to the Brickyard 500. My wife's company actually sent us as like she won some sales award. So they gave us like a whole weekend in Indianapolis for the Brickyard. We had like, we had like I don't know what it's called. We were on the inside of the track behind the pit. Like box seats up there. I think that actually made it more tolerable. I don't think we would have been able to handle it if we were just like in general admission or whatever. Having the box probably made the experience a lot better. What am I doing to find the great white beast? I think that's it right there. Oh, we had a blast. Yeah, Doman, it flashed up. I saw where they were having a sale. It's been flashing up in game. The Poconos, yeah, that's a one of the main tracks, I think. Okay, I don't care about any of this stuff. Of course, my belt's kind of low level. I'm gonna just take this one.
The spirit is strong. Be well.
Yeah, we tied one on because it was free food and drinks and everything. Oh, we had a blast. I mean, the race. The thing about the Brickyard, which is the Indianapolis 500, like the Formula track, it's huge. It's like 2.5 mile track. So we're on the infield facing the pit. So you had to watch the TV for most of the race, and then like every minute or so they'd go by and then you just watch the TV as they circled the track again. Again, we had a great time. Indianapolis is actually a fun town. Indianapolis is actually a fun town. We had a blast in Indianapolis. Their downtown is a lot of fun. I haven't seen a formula race. But yeah, and again, the Brickyard was probably more fun just because we had the advantage of having the box seats and free food and free drink and the whole experience. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it for a NASCAR experience. I mean, it was a blast. Travel to the crypt. What is this? I thought I was finished here. I should probably take this. Might be a little closer. Wait, no, I probably have to go up to Crossroads. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it was a thing where you're really wanting to go for a race, I feel like you probably want to go to a smaller track. Like near us, like, of course, I think it's gonna be low level though. Like near us, like the Brickyard, or not Brickyard, the what's the tiny track up in the mountains? Bristol? I think it's Bristol. It's like a really small track up in the mountains. That's kind of like the closest one. Alright, Crypt's got to be in here somewhere. Yeah, that's like... Well, no, we got one in Charlotte. Charlotte's a kind of a... I don't think Charlotte's a giant track, though. I think Charlotte's kind of in between. I'm assuming they still have races in Charlotte. I mean, I think that's kind of NASCAR country. Cannot jump over that.
On this day, the second scratch of Jerusalem, 1334 IC, the army of purity remembers
Correct.
its most
Yep.
devout and beloved servant, Archbishop Geoffrey of Frisia. As spoken by Geoffrey, only will and truth can prevail over the evil of our own kin. High Templar of old, commander of the army of purity.
But I mean, NASCAR's never been my thing. I mean, I know people that love it. It's just never been my spectator sport of choice. I did have a blast. I tell you what's fun to watch, like if you're there, is going to a, have I done this? I might need to do this trial. I think I've done this. Is hockey. Like hockey in general, watching it on TV, you're not going to catch me watching it on TV. But going to the game, that was I've been to actually several, because the Hurricanes are in Raleigh, so I've been to a couple of those, and that was a blast. I mean, I had a great time there. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but it was just fun to be there. I have done this. I thought I did. Horse racing I have not seen. So I've done those first two. I've done NASCAR, NHL. Yeah, and I had a blast at both. I've been to football games. I've seen minor league. I haven't been to an actual pro game for baseball. And I have not been to like NBA. Football's pretty fun. Nothing spectacularly fun about it. I mean, if you get into tailgating, that's a good time. Um, but it definitely had a blast at. Is that what I'm looking for? At the soccer game and the oh no, that's one of those. I'm gonna mess with that. And the NASCAR, the Brickyard. I had a blast at both of those. I mean, even if you're not a NASCAR person, experiencing a NASCAR event or a race, it's a good time. It is. It's a good time. Where's the one? Where's Preakness at? I know that's the Belmont, Preakness, and Kentucky Derby are like the big three. One of them's in Kentucky, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where the other races are. Well, pretty sure Kentucky Derby, duh. But like, I don't know where Belmont Preakness is at. Really, some guy? I figured for sure you'd been to one. Dude, it is so much fun. I mean, the energy you feed off the energy because it's a constant hype train in the rink. It's crazy. You are wore the hell out by the time you leave that. What am I trying to get to? I guess it's over there. Belmont's in Long Island. Got you. Oh, so Preakness is in Baltimore? Yeah, Dome. I'm not either, dude. I'm not. I don't follow hockey, but I mean, I've had several opportunities to just go to matches or to go to games, matches, and I've had a blast every time. It's such a good time. But I mean, just in general, I don't follow hockey. Where am I trying to get to? Up, maybe? Yep. Alright, we got that. Now we go back. That was a couple years ago, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, 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 no. That was something fairly recent. I do remember that. Was that the one where the guy ended up getting charged for it?
Dream.
Oh, that's a regret
The
book.
truth
Dang it.
will.
I vaguely remember that story. Alright. So this one's traveled to the docks here. So we already have a thing there for it.
Now there's interested, are we? Look at the sheep.
Find the decanter. Travel to the marketplace. Okay, back there. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I thought I remember seeing an article when it turned out he was going to get charged. It's pretty crazy. But I mean, it was like a pretty obvious case. He like went after him, like to hurt him at least. Jerry, are you interested in betting on the horses when you're there, or are you just there for the experience? I don't want to go here, right? We're in the space, and that's catacombs, so yeah, we don't want to go there. There's something in here. Now, do you actually know something about horses, or do you just take wild guesses? Battlefront. I feel like that's one of the side ones too. Sewers. Yeah. Yeah. I'd do the same. I'd be the same way, dude. Even if I didn't know any. I mean, I'd just throw some wild bets out there, just for the hell of it. I could see that being a good time, just for that experience. Okay. What am I missing? Well, maybe it's behind the portal or waypoint. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the right, the crazy hats. Yeah, that's the derby for sure. Again, the experience, right? They get all dressed up and drunk. Travel back to the docks. There's a waypoint close to this. Nope, not. Fortunately not. Yeah, especially horse racing, right? But it's more for just the. I mean, I'm sure there's people that go back multiple times and they like really get into that part of it. But just for the experience, just being a part of it, it's probably really cool. No. Yeah, let's just do it just to get all these side quests out of the way. Alright. So that's all the side quests here. And go here. Yeah, Dennis, and there's like multiple ones, right? And there's probably like a decent amount of time in between. So by the time you get to the final race, you could probably be pretty toasted. Doesn't look like anything here. I know we could just look at the list, but I'm just going to do it this way. Alright, so we got 2. That's this one, control blocks. We'll go there first. Harness racing. Man, that's still a thing. Hadn't seen anything about that in a long time. We're talking like wide world of sports days. Well, you get up there. Turn to something from there. Okay. Yeah, we've been to one. Rodeos are wild as well. Yeah, and the one we went to was kind of a small one. Wasn't like in a big arena or anything, but it was still, yeah, it's still pretty crazy. I mean, and kind of, everybody kind of sits and watches everything, but everybody wants to see the bull riding. Oh, yeah, I can see that, Jerry. Have somebody that's kind of in the know.
I simply can't.
There we go. We got a book.
Farewell.
Nice. I don't know why I had that here. So then we can do. We get this middle one. This is like 15%. What are these? Armor. Regen. We definitely want that. So what's that put us at? Now we're getting up there. We're at 67.48. Chaos, not so much, but might run some maps now. What was, that passives. All the zeros. I still. Alright, so we've kind of caught up. There's so many more. Let's finish this zone at least. So we still got, Catawba. We still got, that's another book. So go here. Use aura gems. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, Doman, I did that. I went through and did some crafting on the gear to get some of it up. Yeah, we've done that. But then it was like, probably wouldn't be too bad to try and get some of my points as well. Like I need to do all these anyways to get the points. This dude, I always kill him. Oh, I thought he dropped a bunch of the mats and stuff. I don't know what to do with these essences either. I don't know if the circuses are still around or not. To be honest with you, man. I don't think so. Stop. It's on NPC. I'll have to look at that in a second. Dude, I ain't delved into like 20% of this game yet. I'm not even close. Like, I've finished the campaign part of it, but there's like a ridiculous amount of stuff in this game. Alright, so let's finish this mission. Find the rest of the torments. I don't have to go anywhere else, do I? Alright, so apparently it's all going to be in here. Take that. Yeah, that probably went to the wayside just from the animal rights stuff. I wouldn't doubt that eventually, like SeaWorld type places, they're probably gonna go away as well. And I gotta be honest, I don't necessarily disagree. What was that? Oh. Wait, what's that? Determinations to up or added, but need some. Doman, what you just said there, I did not understand a single word. Yeah, I do have I have Lily in the hideout. She has like all the gems. I definitely have all that. Find the last one. All right, there's one more. Probably here somewhere. Yeah. Last one. She's in town, right? Yeah. Mickey D's. I hear you, man. Dude, I'm not. I mean, I'm not like a big fast food person, but on occasion we do. I mean, I do get some just because sometimes I just want a Big Mac.
For freedom.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. I don't disagree with you, Dennis. Like zoos and aquariums, I don't necessarily have a problem with them. The SeaWorld ones, specifically with like the orcas, that's just a problem, man. And I don't think they need to be held like they are. Triple quarter pounder. I only have a couple of like fast food things. I mean, Chick-fil-A, even though it's fast food, I don't think it's near as bad as all the other ones. I'll do Chick-fil-A. I'll do, if I get McDonald's, I'm all about getting a Big Mac. I'm down with that. On occasion, I'll do a Whopper from Burger King on a rare occasion. That's kind of it for me. I don't do much fast food. I mean, they just don't sit with me that well. Wait. Okay, we got the book. Oh, that one gives me 2. Oh, wait, no. 1 and 2 respects. I don't know if I need to waste any more points. I think resists, I could probably tool the rest of it another way. I don't think I need to put... I think that's a decent one to get to. That 15% is kind of nice. I don't know where to go. I don't know whether to go defensive or offensive from here, though. I'm going to have to rework, so I'm probably going to switch to two-hander, I think. And I got points in, like, one-handed stuff. I could go a little defensive. Yeah, I don't know. See, here's this aura stuff you guys are talking about. More armor, fire damage, don't care about that. Some big strength bumps right there. Maybe we'll go that way, because that's like another 8% plus 40. That's actually kind of crazy. Because that equates to physical damage, if I'm not mistaken, so that might not be bad. Knockback. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go into the strength stuff. Alright. Resist feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna go back and try some maps again now. Just for the hell of it. Whoa, then they can't just pull it off of the thing. If you ask them to change it, then they can't just pull it off the rack. They actually got to make it right then. We don't do fast food very often. Honestly, the only reason we probably do a little more fast food is like my mother is all about getting just like a cheeseburger from Burger King. She likes that just every once in a while for like lunch or something. But that more than anything. Let's go back to the hideout. I'm all about. Now on burgers, do any of you guys do this? I will do mayo and mustard on a burger. I'll do both. Yeah, it's one of those. What's this? Jamo? Just what happens if we sell a legendary? That's it. That's lame. I still got this junk. I should do those quests just to get rid of those. Alright, so haven't done bonus objective. What's a bonus? Huh. No, I'm not doing the bone shatter one. I'm just right now I'm just doing the sunder. Juggernaut sunder. Yeah, Liam, you do. Ah, that does the bonus. I got you. I got you. Maps, map fragments. So click this. What's it mean? How do you alter a map? Well, I got a blue one. Let's try a blue one. I do have a blue one. We'll just do this glacial one. Well, I think cold's my lowest resist. Let's not do that one. Alright. We'll do fire. I think my fire resist is pretty decent. No, fire's my lowest one. We'll do the cold one. Skyzo, what's up, brother? Been a while. Dennis, no. I can't get on board with you on that one. Use an alteration or augmentation orb on the... Okay, gotcha. So you do it, just do it in your inventory. I'm glad I got my lightning up. Let's try it. What's it gonna do? You die, you die. It's because we were just talking about that earlier, man. I don't know if I want to try it or not. I saw a lot of people playing it, and I've heard it's, it's fun. I don't know if it's just like what I would get into. So I'm on the fence on getting it or not, or trying it. Yeah, that lightning's not hurting nowhere near as much now. That lightning was eating me up earlier. Now it's not really, not even noticing it. That's a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm tanking the damage a lot better now. Oh, dude, it's kind of hard. Thunder Guard sounds like one of my alts. Nice. How the black hole mechanic? I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never actually played Ark. I like survival games. And then, again, I've seen that aspects of the game that I like the base building and crafting and stuff like that. So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I don't know. There's certain aspects of it. I don't know if I'll care for the cartoony look of it. And I don't like third player. I've never liked third person aspect, like in games. I don't necessarily like playing from the third person. So that kind of kills things for me as well. See you, some guy. Have a good one, brother. Alright, that's the boss. I'm gonna clear this whole area. Like that lightning would have been eating me alive earlier, but now I seem to be able to handle it pretty easy. Yeah, I probably should. I know, like a lot of the mods, I probably need to. It's kind of like a D4 thing. Like D4 had the dungeons that you would look at the mods on it. They were nowhere near as intricate, but you had to kind of keep an eye on some of the mods. You just didn't want to run those dungeons. Vertical black hole. Is that like the secondary little area you run off, Jerry? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that big thing that popped up. Okay, we'll keep an eye. I know what you're talking about when that thing popped up. I thought this was going to be a boss. It's a whole nother area. Yeah, just that little bit I did to get my defenses up a little bit is like noticeably feels better. Like I'm nowhere near feeling as squishy. And we were nowhere near done with that stuff. It's already 5:30. That's the boss. I'm gonna clear, get all I can out of the map. See you, Jared. Yeah, Dennis. I hadn't even had a slight interest to even check it out. I mean, there's some people playing it, but I feel like the numbers are way down. Looks like we got most of it cleared. All right, let's go do the boss. No shot. Okay, I'm about to say. You just gonna keep jumping at me? Alright, I guess you just keep evading while he's jumping. Beat him when he's down. What a weird fight. I don't know how to turn the need to turn the loot off. We got him, yeah. Alright, anything here worth a flip? Doesn't look like it. See? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I knew it had to be somewhere. James newbie here as well. I can maybe somebody in the chat can answer it, but I cannot. Oh, so they killed the Survivor game. That's interesting. So they're just cutting that out just altogether. I was wondering about that. It's been kind of quiet. I could kind of see that, Liam. Maybe, they went over what they're trying to do in the game, just didn't consider it a viable thing. I don't know. This the survival genre is pretty packed right now too, so that could be it as well. You know what I mean? Because there's a ton. Like, I think the survival genre probably has the most games coming into it. All right, so what did we get? What is that? Oh, prismatic burst support. Yeah, don't matter. We can buy all those.
Hail, Godslayer.
Oh, really, Rofo? Hey, were you listening when I asked earlier about whether how we're gonna be able to spawn? Like, can we? Because the whole thing concept's built around the cul-de-sac, and we'll each have a house. Um, will we still have to run and get there when we first spawn in, or is there a way to maybe spawn us there? I'm not sure how to approach that. Liam, only time will tell, man. I don't. I gotta be honest with you, man. Um, I feel almost like there's probably some of that just needed to happen. I don't think a lot of the Blizzard team in general were doing that great of a job, maybe. Um, and I don't know. I just feel like there was probably a decent amount of those folks that probably just needed to be gone. Um, Now, if you start seeing like creative directors and people like that maybe getting fired, maybe they're gonna like have an issue with, or some of the games might have an issue. But I don't know. We'll kind of see. Again, we'll know about D2 in a couple weeks. Oh, Rofo, man, that's awesome, dude. You set that up perfect. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. For those that don't know, um, we're going to do a 7 day stream tonight, and it's going to be a competition where each of us is going to have our own place. We're not going to be teamed up, and it's going to be a last man standing type situation because there's going to be like a horde night every night. Potentially that's part of it, Liam. Yeah, could be. There could be some that meant, that maybe were key. But I mean, all we can do is look at it from the outside, right? Keep the veils and superiors. What is this? One Atlas skill point, one unclaimed. What is that? Oh, I could take this one. I don't even know what this stuff is. Apparently I could get something here. Oh wait, no, this is just my hideout kinda, isn't it?
Godslayer.
Oh, okay, no. What is that? Is this a whole nother tree? No way this is a whole nother tree. No shot. This is a whole nother skill, not skill tree, but a whole nother. Adjacent map drop chance. Monster in each of your maps to drop an additional connected map. That sounds. Oh, they're all the same. So you get that. So we got to look at this secondary one. That's kind of cool. Essence rare chance. So drop an additional rare item. And maybe incursions. Bestiary. I don't care about that one. This is the mining thing. This is insane. I think this is the strong box ones are probably my better one. Just cause it's just more mobs. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna go this way. This is actually kind of crazy. JW, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the question, right, Liam? And honestly, I really want season 6 to have some stuff in it, man. Because I don't. Just D2 is my favorite game. I'm just gonna say that. So I hope they actually have a decent amount of stuff or add something for season 6. Nerds, shut up, man. Yeah, JW. February, so I'm thinking next 2 or 3 weeks we'll know if the season 6 is just going to be a reset or if they're actually going to give us something. We can hope. I mean, I have a little optimism. Just again based off of they're changing up some stuff and actually making the seasonal event for Christmas actually was pretty decent. They actually did some decent stuff in the seasonal. So maybe there's some people looking at stuff. Liam, I don't either, dude. I don't care. Like, if you don't like Mosaic, just don't use it. I don't think it doesn't affect my gameplay. I mean, maybe some people like it and farm stuff a little quicker, but yeah, whatever. There's already bots, so then none of that matters. But like, if they introduced a rune word that seemed kind of busted, whatever. Yeah, JW. He popped on Wednesday and was telling me about the 664 he rolled. We actually did some split Magic Find. PoE crashed on me for some reason, and so we finished out the stream playing D2. So we were splitting on some runs. But yeah, he said he had rolled that 664. That's obnoxious, man. I told him he had a really good season for sure. But again, we'll know in a couple weeks. I might put a poll out. I don't know if on Monday I could switch to D1 or if we continue with this. So I'll put a community poll out and see if anybody votes on it. Yeah, dude, that's just crazy. A 664 roll? That's nuts. Yeah. Oh, even now he's saying it's worth 1,300, and it's basically the end of the season. And 1,300 for a perfect one. This map system's really fun, and we're just now cracking into it. I mean, we're just scratching the surface on this stuff. So I don't know. Maybe if D2 somehow goes into maintenance mode, maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. I don't want to. Doman, I think you were right about it being a Steam thing, because I didn't restart, and I was able to open it up later. It actually, I think it was tied to Steam. Yeah, I know. It'll roll into non-ladder, so it's technically probably more of a non-ladder price, maybe. Yeah, because it is. I mean, a perfect one is a perfect one. That's just crazy. Dog coming in there late in the season of having such a crazy, crazy season. JW, he didn't play the whole season, did he? Came in like the last half, the second half of it. Because yeah, he had a crazy season. But yeah, I'm gonna put a community poll, let it run for the weekend. Because either Monday I'm going to do this and do some more maps and stuff, or we're gonna do D1. 5 weeks? That's stupid. That's stupid. But there were several people that had like crazy seasons. Like Joe had a crazy season as well. But 5 weeks, that's a great 5 weeks of D2, man. That's too funny. Holy crap, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on at 8 p.m. for the 7 days competition. It's gonna be Rofo, his friend, and my wife and myself. And basically what it is, each person is going to have a house to work out of. We're not teamed up. We're not fighting each other, but there's going to be a horde night happen every night, and it's basically going to be last man standing. I don't think it's, unless something crazy happens, it'll probably continue for a couple of nights. But tonight, we'll get it started, and there's no you could trade maybe, but there's not going to be sharing of resources. We're all going to be in our own party, our own team, so it'd be every man for himself, or every woman. And we're going to have the difficulty cranked up a pretty good bit. So Rofo has been working on getting the map set up, so we're going to just jump straight into it. It's going to be a good time. But that'll be all. We'll be back on at 8 p.m. for that. Grab a beer and come hang out. That's what I'm be doing. What the hell was that? So probably what is it, a couple hours from now. So I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back on at 8, and we'll be cheering on the other person to die. JW, that's not a bad idea, right? maybe I can find some artists. Maybe I can find I will say this. One of the guys had a breakthrough this past week. He'd been working on the gun animations and with the character modeling, like the view when you're holding the weapon. And he got it to where it looks like a released game. It looks, the view he has it looks amazing. So he made a huge jump this week. It was pretty crazy. I'm still working on cinematics and stuff, but we got two guys that are working on character animation and gun animation, like reload, firing, all that kind of stuff. This is true, JW. I wish I'd have screenshotted it. I'm going to screenshot it and I'll show you guys. It looks amazing. He got the texturing done on the gun. It looks like any other shooter game you would play. It's like at that level of detail. It looks great. So we've made some pretty big breakthroughs this week. It leaks. Yeah. But I'll be back on at 8. I'm going to go grab some food real quick and get like the stuff set up. I got to make sure I'm on the right version and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be back on in a couple hours. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will be back on in a little bit. Yeah, Dennis, I'll be pulling you guys in soon to do some testing on it. Appreciate it, guys. Peace.